Hello all. Today we are going to see Singleton design pattern, and with along with theoretical we are going to see parallelly the examples associated with it. Singleton, as we all know, is basically a creational design pattern that allows only have one instance of the particular class at any point of time, and also it has the global access to it. So right now we will go into classic Singleton. So this is so here what we can see basically in a classic singleton we have a class and we have instance variable which is marked as static, and then we have a private constructor. This basically does not allow other classes or to create the object, and we have a static method which will create instance and returns the instance if it is not already present. So this is the classic singleton class where we have the three main constraints, or the constructor should be private. We should have instance variable, and then also we should have both the instance variable and the method which are creating should be static. And going back to the forms of singleton, we have the early instantiation. So early instantiation or a eager instantiation is it is getting created. The object basically it is created at the beginning itself, beginning or the starting of the application itself. So this is how it looks like. So in case of eager instantiation, so this is how it looks like. We have a private constructor. We have a class and we have a static instance variable where it is right away getting created with the instance. This is eager instantiation, and this particular static method will return this instance to a particular to the particular requested application. So when will we move on to the lazy instantiation where the creation is happens where it is required. So consider this scenario. So this is lazy instantiation where we saw in the beginning where the classic singleton is also lazy instantiation. We have a class and we have an instance variable which is mentioned static and it is not initialized, and we have a private constructor and we have a static method called singleton using synchronized. We making it synchronized because we need to make it to be used in a thread safe environments where we are creating a instance as and when this method is called, and also it has a check where the instance is not present when we creating the object. So there are other better ways of creating a singleton class where we can say like we have a double checking mechanism. We have a class, we have a static instance variable where it is not declared, and we have a private, of course we should have a private constructor, and we have a static method where we are first checking the instance is not is null and then we are allowing it. And this synchronized block will help us in the threaded environments. We know synchronized, it will be accessed only one the thread at a time. And inside the synchronized, we are again checking whether the instance is, and we are checking and we are creating an instance and returning it. And this method is called double checking block. So and this would be a better way to use singleton. So we saw a classic singleton and we saw eager instantiation where with the other methods like synchronized, double checking, and the classic instantiations are the lazy loading or lazy instantiation. So the advantages of using singleton, as we all know, it saves memory because we are not creating multiple objects in the application. The single object serves the purpose. And usage singleton pattern is mostly used in database and multi-threaded application. So it is used in logging, caching, thread pools, and configuration settings. One of the major Java libraries is get runtime. And even in Spring, we can mention the scope as singleton if we want an object globally. Yeah, thank you, and do follow my channel if you want to discuss more on other design patterns or other computer science concepts as well. Thank you and have a good day.